Hey everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we have the STKR Concepts FLEXIT Headlamp. This is going to be the 2.5 headlamp, and it will provide some light for your different adventures. We have the different options here for floodlights and spotlight settings. We're going to take a look at those different features. This is going to be the more affordable offering from STKR Concepts, and you can upgrade to the 6.5 when you're ready. This is going to share a lot of the same design features as the 6.5 Headlamp Pro, like the halo style lighting as well as the FLEXIT spotlight. You also have your nice battery pack in the back. But this is going to be the more affordable version where they pare down some of those features. You still get that functionality, but you don't have to pay as much. So let's do a quick summary of what those features are. This is going to provide a 180-degree angle beam, or that's going to be how much light you have when you use the floodlights. And then for your spotlight, that's going to be your light if you need to look in the distance or a specific thing. This is designed to fit around the different helmets, whether you have your climbing helmet or your bike helmet or a hat. And when you have it on those, you can then use that spotlight and adjust it to the angle or tilt that works best for you. Everything fits pretty well. We do have this foam on the inside that's going to provide that extra cushion, as well as maybe if you're sweating, this will keep this on your head. And it's going to be a little different compared to headlamps that are designed to stay on your head just because that cushion is a little on the thick side. So I find it works best for those helmets. Your lights are operated by the battery pack in the back. So first we have our high spot light and our high flood light. Then you press it again and it's just the spotlight on high. Another press and you have your medium spotlight, high floodlight, low spotlight, high floodlight, and then finally your high spotlight with your flashing flood and red hazard lights on the side. And then pressing again, you cycle through the whole system. If you want to turn this off, you hold down on the power button. From my climbing and hiking and kayaking experiences with headlamps, I prefer having more control over the different lights. For example, I do like how this has the floodlights, but you can't just have the floodlights. You have to have the floodlights with maybe the lowest setting for the spotlight. What if I wanted to turn the spotlight off? Or if I wanted to turn it back on its own? I'd have to cycle through all the different features to get to it. There are 5 modes to cycle through, so that can be a little tedious, and you'd have to remember which cycles which and double check in the dark to make sure you have the right one. With it off of my head, you can see more closely our headlamp. Here's a good look at the foam. You can see that it is trying to come off though because it's only adhered to the headlamp by glue. So do be careful with that. With the pack, you can see the button. The button is illuminated when the headlamp is off, which also adds a little bit of visibility behind you, for whoever's hiking behind you. And if we want to open this up, let's lift this lever up, and then that will give us access to our batteries. So this takes 3 batteries. They are included with the lamp, so they're 3 AAA batteries. Some places offer rechargeable batteries that you can switch these out for, so that may be an option for you, or you can just carry a bunch of extras of these. This is going to give you 250 true lumens of light, and that will be the brightness of both the spotlights and the floodlights. Now for your run time on the lowest setting, it has a 12-hour run time. And again, being able to switch out those AAA batteries can help out if you have a longer or more extended hike. So if you're looking for your first headlamp and you want something that has a good amount of versatility as well as run time, then getting the STKR Concepts 2.5 FLEXIT Headlamp may be helpful for you. I do like the adjustability as well as just that design of being able to fit over a variety of things. I personally think this would be best though over helmets and bike helmets. Because of that foam material, I'm not as comfortable with this on my head, especially during hot climates, as I would be with something that has a more higher quality foam or different layers to it, just to work with that sweat and the moisture. So if possible, I would recommend taking a look at the 6.5 version. This is also going to provide red floodlights on the sides and not just the white ones that your 2.5 offers. But that's a whole nother video worth taking a look at for something that will give you some light for your adventures and will stay on your helmet or head. This was a look at the STKR Concepts 2.5 FLEXIT Headlamp. My name is Evangeline, and I hope this helped you out.